Here's what's happening in the world besides the coronavirus pandemic. With public health officials widely predicting the worst is yet to come in Europe and North America. On Sunday, Italy saw its single biggest 24-hour spike in coronavirus-related deaths. Germany closed its borders with a number of European neighbors. France and Spain imposed major lockdowns on their cities and towns. Amid the uncertainty and dread of what is for many an unprecedented moment, you can be forgiven for not paying attention to other developments in the world. On Wednesday, a barrage of rocket fire carried out by a pro-Iran Shiite militia hit a military base in Iraq, killing 2 Americans and a British soldier stationed there. At least 5 members of Iraqi security forces were killed in the strikes, prompting outrage from authorities in Baghdad, angered once more by the brazen violation of national sovereignty. The U.S. airstrikes were hardly a deterrent. U.S. and coalition forces stationed in Camp Taji, a base north of Baghdad, faced renewed rocket attacks over the weekend, with at least 5 injuries reported. France held the first round of voting in local elections Sunday. Turnout was somewhat suppressed by fears over the coronavirus. And less than 50% of the electorate went to the polls to vote for the country's mayors. Initial results showed a strong performance for the center-left and Green parties. In Israel, Benny Gantz was given the mandate to form a government. It's the latest twist in the country's long-running political drama, which has seen 3 elections in less than a year fail to yield a stable coalition government. When the vote took place 2 weeks ago, it appeared Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu would stake a claim to the next government. But even with the support of a bloc of right-wing and religious parties, Netanyahu was short of the 61-seat majority needed to return to power. That may not be enough, and Gantz still has a mammoth task ahead of him, Eglash noted. A fragile ceasefire forged between Russia and Turkey has mostly held over Syria's war-torn Idlib province. But it's uncertain how long the détente may last, with the forces of President Bashar al-Assad keen to press their advantage in one of the last remaining rebel enclaves in the country. Hundreds of billions of locusts, fueled by conflict and climate change, are swarming East Africa, and there's another plague in our midst. Last week, the United Nations Food and Agriculture Organization warned that swarms of hundreds of billions of locusts were starting to form in the Horn of Africa.